Hey songwriters, and welcome back to Songwriting Simplified. This is video 3 of our Song Structure Buster series. Last time we talked about the chorus and how to write one that really pops and hooks people in. Now, let's zoom in on the path that we take to get to the chorus, the verse. We're gonna answer 3 important questions today. What is a verse? And what is its purpose? How can we write a strong verse that keeps people listening to even get to the chorus? And a very big one that used to trip me up all the time, how do we get to the second verse? How do we use the second verse to move the song forward? We're also gonna learn how to consistently build songs from the ground up, from an idea into a fully fledged outline that you can build your lyrics off of. So what is the verse? I want you to think of it like the storytelling engine of your song. Really, its job is to fill in the blanks that allow the listener to truly connect with the song's main point by the time we get there. It's also we're gonna use music to build up to the chorus, right? A lot of times you'll notice that a song's intro might be big and then it comes down for the verse and then it builds back up for the chorus. So the verse gives us another place to create a lot of musical variety. So that way, again, it separates the chorus from the rest of the song that much better. So to walk us through this, let's imagine a simple A-B-A-B, right? A verse, chorus song. Each verse is going to serve a different purpose. So let's walk through the first and the second verse and understand how to make them really good at their job. The first verse. This is my hype man. This is the opening act, the amuse-bouche of your song. Its job is simple. It's going to set the stage. It's going to start telling your story, okay? Here are Mike's 3 musts for a powerful, Mike's 3 musts for a, why did I write it this way? Mike's 3 musts for a powerful first verse. Mike's 3 musts for a powerful first verse. First, consider establishing the setting. Give the listeners a sense of time and place where the story is happening. This is a really great place to start adding sensory details, right? These are those things that help to describe the surroundings and describe the sensations that we're experiencing in a way that helps the listener feel that it's relatable. Think of lyrics like "On a dark desert highway, cool wind in my hair." It's still relatable, even if you have bristles. Moving on. Sitting in the morning sun, I'll be sitting when the evening comes. All the leaves are brown and the sky is gray. We have colors, we have sensations, right? Cool wind in my hair. We have actions, what they're doing. We even have a sense of time. Dark desert highway, morning sun. In all these cases, these lyrics are designed to help immerse the listener into the song. We're kind of hooked at this point and we want to know where this journey's going. Second powerful thing that you must do, introduce your characters. We want to know who the song is about and the situation that they're in. And the first verse is going to do exactly that. Establishing setting gives people something to relate to outside of themselves. Establishing our character and their situation or their feelings, their mood, whatever is revolving around this character, those are the details that are going to help people feel connected to the song from who they are, right? From the feelings they've had before. And if it's hard for you to think of characters, you're thinking, I don't have someone named in my song. I, we, you, those are all characters. So really we're establishing the perspective and their situation. Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. I've got sunshine. She's just a small town girl living in a lonely world. I think you get my point. And the third thing that you must do, create a question, a situation, or tension that is expanded on or answered in the chorus. The verse should build towards that lyrical and emotional peak. Now that we know what the song's about and who the song's about and when the song's about and why the song's about and how the song's about, we can move on to the second verse. Its main job is to keep the song moving forward. It's tricky because we just made the main point of the song, so what the heck do we do with the second verse? All right, unlike my first verse musts, we're not gonna say that whole thing again. My second verse, these are ideas. These are options for you to choose from when trying to figure out how do I want to keep the song moving in a way that isn't just restating what's already been said. One thing you can do is deepen the emotion. If the first verse sets the scene, the chorus drives it home, the second verse can heighten the emotional stakes. Add examples or details to reinforce the emotion behind the narrative. Based on this song so far, what would I want to know after hearing the punchline of the chorus? There's a good chance your listeners want that too. Try introducing a new perspective. We already established the perspective in the first verse, but now we can switch it if we want to. Change the point of view, introduce a new character even. This is also a really great place if you wanted to, you could introduce a plot twist. I'm actually writing a song right now that I'm really excited about because the second verse is a plot twist. On the first verse, the first chorus, is this guy saying, oh my gosh, I can't believe you left me. I did everything I could for you. And it feels like it's gonna be another sad song about someone who's been hurt, and we start to empathize with the guy. The second verse is his ex's response. And her perspective helps us see that he's not quite the victim that he's been playing himself out to be. All I had to do was switch perspectives. Another thing you can do, I'll say another thing you must do, if your first verse establishes a question that needs resolved and your chorus hasn't resolved it, answer it with your second verse. If the first verse poses a problem or a situation that we want to understand how it's going to be resolved, the second verse can resolve it. You can progress the time and or the narrative. Take a listener to another point in time in the story. That was then, this is now. Or this is now, this is later. So there's a couple options for you. To recap, deepen the emotion by adding specifics and details to kind of expand on what the chorus said. Introduce new perspectives or new characters. You could introduce a plot twist. Answer an unresolved question. Continue the narrative. Progress the story in time. Again, none of these are hard and fast rules. They're just things to tickle your brain and inspire what you might be able to do with the song next. I do need to say, while it is not as common, third verses do occur. We will dive into that later in the series, but all I'll say for today is it follows many of the same rules as the second verse or the bridge, which is why we're gonna save it for the bridge conversation. Now, I've got a freebie for you. This exercise won't take more than 5 minutes of your day. It's a great way to build on a song idea, break out of writer's block, and make lyric writing way easier. All we're doing is planning our song's outline ahead of time. We're choosing the key points, we identify those, and then we're gonna decide which parts of the song tell which key point. This isn't something new. Authors write outlines before prose. Painters sketch before painting. I mean, it makes sense that we get our own thing. Anytime you have a song title, a topic, a lyric sample that you came up with, take that and do this exercise. I will see you all in the next video where we cover the bridge. Happy writing.